almost wrapped up. We're an hour in. So this is the around the ground section. So we're just going to hit multiple things here. So number one is we talked about this team earlier with the crest. It was a hit or miss. We'll see what it is. They released their home kit, and to me, this is a miss. All black with green. No, I'm hoping the away is a white kit with green stripes, but who knows? Or white kit with black stripes. No, green stripes. Green stripes for sure. But this is the home kit. They just announced this week. Any thoughts?
I mean, I don't hate it, but I don't think it's anything special. I'm always a fan of sublimated patterns that they did, but at the end of the day, if you're more than like 10 feet away, it's just a black jersey, right?
Exactly. Yeah.
The design of this reminds me of a kit from like a decade ago, though, which is kind of weird, like the underarm panel thing.
Yes.
But again, I'm not a designer. I don't particularly see a lot of Hummel jerseys that I'm super excited about. So maybe it's just a product of that. But I don't know. I don't think it's a bad one, but I would have rather come out with more of a punch like you're talking about. A big hit.
Yeah, that when I saw their jersey sponsor, I was already not excited. They don't really come out with great. They're not known for coming out with great kits. So that was kind of already in the back of my mind here.
Yeah.
So.
Look, I'm required to hate green and black now because of Austin, but moreover, I actually like green and black as a color palette, and I think you do a lot more with it than that.
Exactly. So there's that. Do I not have? Did I delete that one? Oh dear. All right, so we'll just continue.
Do I see a sports sponsorship on the shoulder there? That's interesting. Yeah.
Yeah, they have for the Boise area Ford dealership is one of their sponsors, and then as is the want in America when you have to give your players healthcare, or if you want to give your players healthcare, which is an issue for the PA, you put a hospital district on your chest and you work that out as a plan. I'm not mad. If that's the way you got to make it work, then make it work. It would be better if the league as a league got a insurance company as a sponsor and worked that out. But
how things should work aside, this is a smart way to do that. Yes,
exactly. So yeah, that is for me. They'll do the away kit here probably in January. So we'll see. If it's white with green stripes, I'm gonna give it a pass.
I think I'm with you on that. Vertical or hoops, I think I'd be all right either way. I'm worried that they probably don't want to look like Celtic though.
Oh, who cares? Like, you know.
Yeah, fair enough. It might be recognizable and they like it. Who knows? Yeah.
But yeah, so another around the ground. So shout out to Tulsa, who I went and saw for the final. Great game. Hopefully they get their stadium plan worked out here.
I hope so.
Until then, their once rival, future rival, has gotten their funds together. Ground should be broken in Q1 of 26 with an open date of 28. I don't know why it would take 2 years.
Wow.
For a 10,000 seat stadium, but that is the current timeline. So this is the location here in downtown, right off 40. I think it's an hour, give or take, from Oklahoma City to Tulsa off 40.
Yeah.
If you take the tollway, that is the location. Nice empty lot near your downtown.
Most cities looks perfect.
Most cities don't have that luxury.
Yeah.
On the left are the AI renderings. They're aiming for 10,000, but as you can see, I think the north end is open. So obviously,
they're doing the classic like 10,000, but leave it open. Like I feel like we're seeing a lot of those.
Yes, you leave it open for two reasons. You can put a stage over there, have a concert, or eventually 5,000 seats on that side.
Well, here's what I'm confused about with the renderings. I would have assumed that the field, that quote unquote north end was actually going to be facing not downtown, but like I don't see how you align this on that lot to actually have the city on the north, or maybe that lot's bigger than I think it is and they can just literally face the city.
Oh no, it's a massive lot. It's huge. Yeah, because they're building apartments and stuff around. So
like 10,000's not gigantic, so that's fair too.
Yes.
And I think this is cool. I like this. I think Oklahoma City is a city that can really handle this. We've seen the way they show out for the basketball team OKC. Like I don't know. I think the sport's there for it. I wonder what it's like getting to this area. You know, I know they're not going to be known for their public transit, but what little they have might even go there.
Yeah, there's no public transit. You'll just have to
I couldn't
drive.
remember. But either way,
There's
it shouldn't be that bad to get to. I think everybody in that area is used to it being a car city anyways.
for sure.
No, I like
Uh,
this. This is cool.
no, I'm all for it. I'm excited for it. Hopefully, they get it done. That's
I'm excited for Tulsa to hopefully have this rivalry. That rivalry against OKC Energy was a pretty deep-seated rivalry for them, to
mhm.
the point where when that team folded, usually you're like, it sucks that we're losing a rival. No, Tulsa fans were straight up like, yeah, good, let them die and bury them.
Oh
Like
my goodness.
there was
You gotta
no
love it.
love. Yeah,
Love
it was
hate.
brutal. Yeah.
You
So
gotta
I'm
love.
hoping this can blow up into that again.
Oh, it should. If for no other reason,
It should. Mhm.
proximity does that 9 times out of 10, as they say. So shout out to them. It should be dope. I'm really excited about it. I'm not gonna lie. It's one of them things where there we go. That's what I was looking for. It's one of them things where like it's much needed between Atletico, OKC, and Tulsa. That's a 4 hour round, or let's say
Yeah.
5 hour trip north. And then you have
The Northwest Arkansas team is not USL 1, right? Or
no
championship.
it would be championship. So
Oh,
that
what?
again,
Well, great. Add that to it. Yeah.
well, I mean, let's not add that to it. That's not. They don't have the money. The owner's not rich enough. It's if you go in the
Fair enough.
and
So
if
that's
you
probably more of a Tulsa Northwest Arkansas game.
exactly.
Okay, gotcha.
Yeah, it's I think they're angling for a Walton pickup, and I'm not sure
I
if
mean,
they're gonna get it.
probably. Remind me,
So,
what city are they out of? Was it Rogers or?
yes, it's Rogers,
Okay.
Arkansas. So, but because Rogers, Arkansas is so small, we just do it by region.
Yeah.
So
Now,
Northwest Arkansas
shout out to Onyx Coffee Roasters there in Northwest Arkansas, one of the biggest
yeah,
craft roasters in the country.
for sure. Um, so the stadium, I love this. It looks like they're doing the new. So is the Polaris is the design firm who's doing basically all of
Oh yeah,
USL
yeah,
stadiums. They're doing the whole dig 6 feet down and then build up. So the second level is really just ground level.
right.
So that to me, that's actually a really good way to build a stadium.
I agree. It's
Uh,
one of the things I like about Toyota Stadium.
yes.
Honestly,
So you build down to build up. So that's pretty dope. But yeah, it's they got it. It was built into a bond package for school districts and infrastructure improvement. That's one way to sneak
yeah,
50
as they
million
do.
into a package. But yeah, the money is together, so now it's just a matter of groundbreaking. And again, I don't understand why 2 years, because Fort Wayne broke ground 6 months ago, and they're on schedule to open in March.
Yeah,
So
I do.
I'm
Yeah, I do have
confused.
a couple of more thoughts. One of them is, look, there's nothing special looking about this stadium, and that's okay.
Hey,
It just looks like a good stadium.
canopies all the way around is special, guys.
Okay,
Okay.
yeah, fair enough, fair enough. Moreover, I noticed that in both of these AI generated images, the colors pink and blue are there, or is that supposed to be a red?
I think it's been it's let's not hint at anything too strong. I don't
Okay, am I reading into it too much? Probably.
yes. So
Okay,
they finally removed the old energy logo off everything. So it's no longer going to be called the energy.
okay.
I'm not sure they'll keep the white and green because I don't know. There's this
I don't know
tradition
if
of
anybody has that connection to it or not, but yeah,
no, none of the original people are
yeah,
still
it's
there for the most part. They have a fresh slate to do whatever they want. To be honest,
yeah,
they could try to link up with the basketball team, use their colors.
that'd be
I know
kind
they
of
have a
cool.
I know they have a minor league baseball team that plays across the street. So whatever it is, I don't know. Oklahoma City doesn't have many professional teams, so they basically can do it if they want. So, but this is it. This is just around the grounds. Happy for these guys. Looking forward to Tulsa getting their 5,000 plus seats. That seemed to be the minimum USL is going for these days. Multi-use stadiums, which again, I'm not upset about. If you're going to get the people to pay for it, it needs to be used more than 20 weekends a year.
Yeah,
Give
well,
or
and as
take.
you and I have talked about, right? At the end of the day, multi-use and like a decent quality of facility.
Yes. Yeah.
That's all I want.
That
Good
that is
facilities. And
that
yeah.
is I know. So for me, I always get mad at the real estate play, but this is part of what the PA is arguing for is better facilities. And I know that's a good thing. That's not really something you can put in a CBA because you can't say, "Oh, well,
That
training
seems like a tough
facilities."
thing to try to, yeah.
It's going to take years for that to happen. So I get the argument, but there's not a thing you can really rush.
Yeah. And I
That's
suppose really what I mean is that to the discussion you and I have had about minimum stadium quality qualifications for like
yeah,
D1.
yes,
Like I would much rather it be high quality than it just be big.
yes. I've always said instead of this, it shouldn't be a seat requirement. It
Yeah.
should be a facilities requirement because that's what FIFA have. FIFA doesn't have a seat requirement. They have a
Yeah.
facilities requirement. You need locker room for men and women teams. Then you need referee men and women locker rooms. Then you need like the facilities are more important than the capacity of the stadium. So, but there we
Totally
go. So
agree.
shout out to OKC Pro Soccer is the placeholder name. If they're not going to open until 28, we won't know anything till mid
Yeah.
27. So there is that.
Yeah. Well,
Lastly,
great city for a team. I'm excited for that.
oh, most definitely.
Mhm.
Looking forward to the road trips. Atletico v
Yeah.
Oklahoma City. That's another thing they can host the game during Fear Park. That'd
Oh,
be
that'd be pretty sick. Yeah, I'd
that'd be
watch that.
pretty
Let's
dope.
watch that one. All right. Make it a
Uh,
derby.
For sure, for sure. This is as we wrap this up around the grounds. J League finals were played last weekend, so these are the three winners here. The Antlers, the most wins, but they haven't won in 9 years. So
Yeah.
this was a
Is it
pretty
9
big
total
game.
now?
So I don't know if it's 9 total. I know they haven't won in 9 years.
Yeah.
That was what I saw. It was a hell of a game. They were really happy about this. Stadium was absolutely packed. I didn't know they were the most winningest team in this, but I always thought Kobe was the. I mean,
Yeah.
they could be the big money team, but apparently,
Right. I think it's them or the Red Diamonds are the most hated around the league, right?
yes, the expansion teams that bring in,
Mhm.
that try to throw money around. But you are
What's that
correct.
like?
I know, right? You are right. This is their ninth title, but first in 9 years. But this is counting only the 33 years of the J League,
Right.
right? Not overall. But which I hate when they do with Premier League. They do that. They're like,
Right.
"Oh, is it the most wins in first
Right.
division or is it the most leagues
Like,
in Premier League?"
well, my favorite is when you hear them like, "Oh my God, he's the first player to blah 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 blah," and then whisper,
In the Premier League,
in the Premier League era.
yeah,
No, no, this was exciting. It was a great season. Like the points totals came down to the last match day. I mean, it was great.
yeah. There was an opportunity for another team to pull
Yeah.
out win there, and they all they had to do was win, and they won, and you got to take it that way. It was pretty great going to a J League game, actually two J League games while traveling, so that was pretty dope.
Um.
One more can I say? Next time I go, I definitely have to hit a lower division, maybe a J2 game next time I make the trip. But it was pretty awesome. As
They
someone who
still need.
works
Go ahead. Go ahead. Sorry.
no, as someone who works overnight, this is like prime time for me. So yeah,
Yeah,
for
and
sure.
as someone who's up till 4 a.m. every night, this is prime time for me too.
Yeah.
They haven't done the promotion playoffs yet, right?
No, they
Yeah,
have to do
that's coming up this
next
next
week.
weekend. It starts.
Yes, yes.
Yeah,
Because if I'm not mistaken, the winner automatically, and then the next two play up, right? If I'm
right.
not
I think
mistaken.
so.
So
Well, hey, if you're up late at night and you want to watch good soccer, I would
yes,
say on par with Major League Soccer at least.
yeah.
Go watch a J League, man. It's on YouTube.
For free. If you want
Got
to watch
nothing to lose.
good soccer at free,
Yeah,
their early game starts at 10 p.m. So 10
yeah,
p.m. Central.
it's a good
So
time.
that's their early game. If as long as you don't mind that a lot of them play in Olympic stadiums, so there's a track around it.
Oh
Not
yeah, sure.
not
If you
not
like
most,
Italian
but
soccer, you'll get over it.
you'll
And
love this
like
for
this,
sure.
yeah.
But yeah, shout out to the Antlers, man. That's pretty dope. My
Yeah.
favorite logo for sure.
It's hard for me to
So
choose, but there is a nice simplicity to it. That's,
yes, yeah. As long as you don't cheer for Toko Verde, which is the green, they
yeah.
basically same kid as Austin. So
Oh,
it's
another green and
about
black. Look at that. Yeah.
yeah, we can't do it. But yeah, no, that is around the grounds. We can talk about some other stuff. We found out we can wrap this up here after this. What are your thoughts on a 3 p.m. kickoff Eastern for the World Cup final?
You know, I I think as we've already mentioned in the chat ourselves, it's prime time for someone else, but I think they do consider that the bigger market for them. And I think they were always going to try to do that kind of thing. But I also think if you're looking across the slate for the whole tournament, I think we're going to have games playing as late as midnight.
Well, yes, on the East
Playing,
Coast.
not starting. Sorry.
Yeah.
Which is pretty wild. But I don't know. I'm okay with it. I kind of expected it to be that sort of thing. Boy, I hope they don't pick a weeknight. I'm sure it'll be on a Saturday or something. But imagine a weeknight in New Jersey, rush hour at 5 p.m. after a World Cup final.
It'll be a fun time. It'll put the one good city with decent public transportation to the test.
I will say that I'm excited to go to a brewery or something and watch this game live with a bunch of people and then still be able to get home at a reasonable hour.
That is so. I think part of me is the time frame. The times of the kickoffs are kind of fucking me up because I'm so used to the World Cup being somewhere else.
Yes.
So I'm used to like 6 a.m. wake ups or yeah. So
it beats Korea, Japan for me. I'll say that.
Oh, for sure. Oh my goodness. Oh, you're gonna watch the game? Yeah. I'm looking forward to the ratings, TV ratings here.
Very curious. Yeah.
We never really 20 million people, I think, watched the last one, which was Russia, if I'm not mistaken, and the time difference was kind of wonky.
And you're saying U.S. broadcast numbers?
U.S. broadcast numbers.
Okay, I was gonna say because that sounds
we could never because there's a comparison NFL TV numbers to everywhere else. It's like, well, until they play here again, we'll never really know. I don't think we hit NFL numbers, especially if we're doing 3 p.m. That's not really. I think we can easily hit 40 or 60 domestic numbers.
Yeah, I think it could happen. As someone who knows nothing about that kind of data, I think it could happen.
Yeah, I think easily.
That's more your realm.
Yeah, I think we can easily hit top 10 viewership because every year the top 24 out of 25 shows on television are NFL games, and the other one is usually a college football game. So at this point,
right,
we're a football city, so we'll see.
And by the way, the Cowboys Chiefs game recently finally got some old school numbers again. I think they were it was the highest viewed game this season.
Was it?
The Cowboys Chiefs game, which is interesting.
Which kind of makes sense, right? The Chiefs are the Cowboys are America's team, quote unquote, and the Chiefs are, even though they just lost, so I think they're out of the playoffs for the first time.
Which is wild.
Era,
or they're out of the first place qualification at least.
Yeah, they might get a wild card, but we'll see how that goes. Maybe there's a Taylor Swift curse now. Who knows?
Yeah. I want to say real quick too, for the younger soccer fans that haven't been following it that long, the World Cup in Korea and Japan. What time were those kickoffs for us?
If they did, so if we use the J League as an example, their prime time, which is usually about 2 o'clock kickoff for them, is 10 o'clock our time. So
yeah, well, I remember for that World Cup waking up at 3 a.m. to watch a game and stuff like that. It was kind of fun though for a month.
Yeah. So like depending, I mean, it's the same thing with if you watch the EPL, right? Our noon game is their very late game. So it's I get why they do it, right? They have to look at the map and says, where can we put this game where we get the most amount of eyeballs everywhere on the planet?
Yeah, they want to be able to say 1 billion people watch this game.
And they will, no matter what time of day it is. So 3 p.m. Eastern is noon California time, which means that it's probably 10 o'clock in Asia, and it's 8 or 9 in Europe. The Africa time slot really doesn't matter because, and we're not even really in a time delay. You remember that era where you could just time delay a game? We'll just play that at prime time, our time.
Yeah, crazy.
Right. Now if you do that, people are